That's another thing. With these weirdos, they like to break cars. They have a real big happy place breaking cars. So if you ever are told that your car is going to break and then it breaks, that's not bad karma talking to you. It's not bad juju conveying to your powers. It's the United States and Dubai putting inside of your brain that something's wrong with the car so they can break the car more and more and more and make it seem like it was always just going to happen. So, like, if you ever have run into random strangers that swear your car is going to break and then all of a sudden your car breaks, it's the United States and Dubai. And they do it to make it seem like you already had problems and the car just broke and it's all your fault and problem. Because they don't like people to realize they stalk and harass and break shit and abuse people and shit and do this kind of shit. So they'll send weirdos to tell you that your car's breaking and then all of a sudden it'll break. Just like my belt. They sent weirdos to say that the belt was going to break when the city auto people said, no, it'll probably be fine till the next oil change. So the city auto people said, well, wait till the next oil change, or down the way you might want to change this belt. And that was all it was. It was a belt you might want to change down the way a while. But the United States and Dubai were pissed and wanted to break something. So they put random strangers that said that belt's going to break, so they could just rip and destroy and break the belt on purpose. And I just didn't care because I was putting my enemies in the car and doing all kind of weird fucked up shit to my enemies connected to engines and belt breaking and shit. So I just used it to my advantage. I put evil god enemies into the engine, the belts, everything that twists and turns and rolls around. And I was just abusing the hell out of my enemy's death while they were going to break the belt anyway, and I knew it. But the evidence would be that the belt could have lasted a lot longer, and everybody knew it, and they just wanted to break shit. The United States and Dubai love to lie and lie and lie and just sit and destroy and break shit. They have an overdone affection with murder on overload and more, and they just like to make an excuse and break shit. So they'll make you believe that you're sick because they want to put a tumor inside of you and get off on it. They'll make you believe that you have an aneurysm by making weird, gross things happen inside of your brain and head and putting inside of your brain through the trackers, oh my gosh, aneurysm, because they already want to put a weird bubble or pop something in the corner of your brain anyway. And they just want you to talk to your family about aneurysms and medical fears. And they just want you to talk to your families about how you felt dizzy or weird and think it might be an aneurysm and you got to check with a doctor. So that when they do something gross and just flood your brain with something sickening and pretty much create a false mimic aneurysm that pops, like it looks like it was just part of medical reality. And they don't have to always have 5 billion tons of people figuring out that the United States and Dubai are so murder happy and gross and disgusting and doing these things just everywhere all the time like it's nothing. But just watch out. Why? Because they do it. Now, for the rest of you who qualify, I'd say just go to my queen, my queen, my queen. As long as you qualify to be taken care of, kept safe, on and on and on. I just live connecting to my queen, my queen, my queen. Because no, if you connect to my queen, my queen, my queen, they could sit and tell you you're going to die every 5 seconds. And maybe this or that will happen to a small extent, but you'll never die. And they could say they're going to break your car, blah, 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 blah. But like, and your car might pop something stupid here and there, but nothing else will happen. And it's a lot funner and better to control what's going to happen to your car or your body with the gods through my queen, my queen, my queen, than living at the mercy of very murder-happy, murderous tendency, gross weirdos that just love oppression, poverty, and destruction of financial property and more. because it makes you a good victim and target when you just can't get anywhere.